Collectively, can we stop trying to cancel comedians who are doing exactly what they're being paid to do, and that is make us laugh, make jokes, and do their art form, and not try to get canceled in the middle of that, because it feels like it happens all the time. One of the biggest examples and one of the best examples of somebody getting or trying to get canceled and then them coming back and actually growing more successful from it and avoiding the cancellation is Dave Chappelle. He absolutely avoided it, and he's doing great ever since. He even had like several Netflix specials. Well, a brand new up and coming comedian called Matt Rife, he literally has been blowing up just in the last 6 months, all the way up to him now getting a comedy special on Netflix. That's awesome, great for him. Honestly, I think he's a really funny guy. I think that it's rare to find somebody whose crowd work works as good as it does. And yeah, he kind of pulls off this stitch of being good looking, but at least in his comedy sets that I've seen, I've never seen him dwell on it. I've seen the girls dwell on it and the females in the audience dwell on it, but I've seen him reject and call them stupid and all these sorts of names just to get a bunch of laughs from them. And so in that kind of setting, I guess he's fine. But when he goes on Netflix and he makes a joke that is extremely edgy when he starts out, and now people are trying to cancel him, I feel like it's a little bit too much. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't push this guy, you can't support a comedian and then be upset with the comedy that he makes. I mean, you can, but then you're a hypocrite because you were supporting him to begin with. Comedians are not beholden to any rules when it comes to some things you can make jokes of, because that is their job. That is what they're getting paid to. That's how they put food on the table. That's how they feed themselves and support themselves, is by making jokes. And if the jokes make people laugh and make them popular, well, better on for them. Honestly, I had no drive to go see this comedy special. I've seen a lot of his stuff on TikTok, so I didn't really want to run out and kind of watch this on Netflix. But now that I've seen that all these women are trying to cancel him on TikTok, I'm gonna go watch this comedy special and see what all the buzz is about, because it cannot be that bad. And I've heard comedians say the worst of the worst shit, and I think that's the whole point of comedy, is to push the boundaries and to be funny. And I feel like trying to cancel comedians is corny as all hell. And his response on his Instagram, where people are upset, he's like, if I made you upset, click this button and I'll show you my apology, is actually really funny. It's clever, and honestly it makes it seem like he's definitely got a good grasp on comedy, because comedy is supposed to be a joke, and again, that's their job. It's what they're supposed to do. Don't get upset for them doing their job and for you paying to go see them do their job.